6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Rokk and Ray, yeah, yeah. The cloud play, yeah, yeah. Streaming high, tech inside.
Raymond, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What are you doing, Rokk?
What am I doing? I don't know. I'm messing up
Okay,
the tech.
Eric.
What? What? Is it all? Are we live? Is it all happening?
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Is it working?
How you
Can
doing?
people hear us? Are we doing okay? Well, this is the thing, because I've got this gadget, this application, this OBS thing that allows me to stream to Twitch and Facebook. And I pressed Facebook and the whole thing broke. So I had to restart the OBS. Technical terms, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Welcome to another amazing Rokk and Ray. Well, amazing Ray with a bit of rock thrown in for fun.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Unitrix is here. There he is. Excellent. Good to see. We've got some good folk in the chat, Ray. I would show them here, but they haven't appeared in the chat thing yet, unless he'll go and say hello again. We've got Reaver the Beaver. Young Bjorn has joined us, which is super, super exciting.
Yes. Hello, Bjorn, Unitrix, Reaver. Hello, guys.
And your good self. We are indeed a little bit earlier this week. Some family business to attend to, which is absolutely fine. It's how we rock and how we ray, as we say. Hey. What have you been up to, Ray? How's your week been, my friend?
Oh my God, I'm enjoying Star Wars. Been playing Star Wars. Been playing Marvel Snap. Playing Once Human. But it's been great. It's been great, man. Yeah, it's been great.
His little Crystal
Yes.
joined us as well. Yes. How's the old Snap going? You must by now. You must be a grandmaster.
Actually, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm pretty good, doing pretty good. Hey Neil, how you doing, Neil? Hey Crystal, doing pretty good. They have teams now, and so I've been you score points, and the more points you get, your team gets Marvel Snap swag, like tokens and cards and stuff. And so I got 16,000 points last week. And I helped my team. We got a lot. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. But I play probably about 4 or 5 hours of Snap every day.
Yeah, but as we said before, I don't see that as a problem. I mean, if it's your poison of choice,
yes, it is.
It's your game. It's a game that you love. It works really well for you. That's no different to folk playing World of Warcraft or Call of Duty, or Fortnite and all that malarkey. It's what folk do. It's what gaming's all about. I'm just super. That's amazing. So your team is literally earning swag. Is this like legit physical swag?
No. This digital stuff, tokens, and you get a card. You get your cards boosted up. So yeah,
I'm impressed, mate. I'm impressed. I think the closest I ever got to that may have been at the Scouts. And we probably got rewarded for how quick we could clean up neighbours' yards. Right? You have Scouts, don't you, in the States?
Yeah, of course.
And they sell cookies, don't they? Like cookie.
Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get Girl Scout cookies all the time when it's Girl Scout.
I bet you do, my friend.
Yeah.
So listen, I mean, isn't that these days a little bit dangerous? Sending young folk out to knock on neighbours' doors, selling cookies and stuff. Or is it okay? Is it
It depends on where you're at.
fair.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, what have I been playing? I've actually still been playing a lot of No Man's Sky for the
I know. I've seen some little. I see some little pop-ups. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I do, and I did a bit of streaming as well. But that's good. But I've just switched over to Star Wars. Oh no, what's going on? I didn't mean to press that, I've switched over to Star Wars Outlaw, but I know you want to talk a lot about that. So
Yeah.
What have you been playing? What do you think?
Well, I was getting scared because I actually had played. I downloaded it to my PC, and when I went to go play it, it wouldn't play. It crashed like 5 times. So I was like, "Oh my god, no!" So I did some research, and they said just reinstall it. So I reinstalled it, played it. I've been playing it on Luna. I've been playing it on my PC, and I love it on GeForce Now. When it comes out on Boosteroid, I'll see how it is on Boosteroid. But it is so guys, you got to put in the work in the beginning, learning how to stealth. It is a stealth game, but it's an RPG game. It's got a lot of elements to it, but it kind of reminded me of Metal Gear back in the days of Metal Gear and hiding from the bad guys and sneaking around.
Stealth, that actually takes some doing, doesn't it? That stealth, even on the easy peasy mode, because stealth, you can't make it any easier. Like, you could take enemies away, I suppose.
Well, see, the thing about it is, if you know the area, you can do that. If you want to take out all the enemies, you can. Or there's certain hidden sneak pathways that you can go, so you can avoid them. And so there's a lot. Plus, you got the cute little nicks that you can send out and have them distract the bad guys and stuff. And so I've kind of mastered that. So you can move nicks at a certain angle, so the bad guy has his back turned to you, and you just walk and just smack him upside the head. But I
struggle with that. You know the lock where you got to put the thing in and hit the beat. I struggle.
Well, guess what, Rokk? Do you know you can go into your settings and you can turn that off? You can turn it off.
Oh, completely.
So go in there. I don't even. Yep. I don't even do the beat thing because I have no rhythm. So I just went in, you stick your key in, and boom, and the door unlocks. So I don't even deal with that.
All right. I didn't know. I knew that you could put up a little visual of the thing. But do you know what?
Nope.
I think the problem with it is, Ray, is if you're playing on cloud, or even if you don't have a great local system, it only needs a bit of lag, a tiny bit of latency, and you're just not hitting it on time. You know what I mean? But I just found if I just keep whacking it, it does work eventually.
That is between you and your whacker, but
that's a fair
I'm
point.
not. But I'm having no issues, guys. Here's the thing, people. Read. I know a lot of people are just getting into the game and they're not reading the instructions. Read the instructions, read the lore, read your journals to figure the game out. This game is amazing, and I think that's what the problem is people are just not reading. But I've upgraded my blaster. I got my ship. I've been in 2 dogfights in space. I love the part that there's the factions, and you choose which faction you want to screw over and what faction you want to be a
Jabba
part
the
of.
Hutt. Jabba's in there.
Yes, he is. Right, I was on his bad side, but now I'm on his good side because I screwed over the Crimson and the Pikes. So you got the Pikes, you got the Crimson, you got the Hutts. You know, oh man! But I'm really liking this. Really liking.
It's good, isn't it? It's I know because I'm told that there are a ton of bug fixes coming and updates. They're working really hard up at Massive Studios to they've got a huge team literally working on it's obviously not for day one bug fixes because of course it's not technically out
Here's the thing, and I'll be honest, I've watched the videos with the bugs. I haven't had any bugs. The only problem I had was when it was crashing on my PC, but I think I downloaded a corrupted file. So once I've uninstalled it and put on it, I haven't had any. I've been playing hours, and the cycle. Oh my god, the speed cycle. Go ahead, call. Don't worry, I got you. Just the speed cycle. Just oh. Man,
so much going on in that game. I have no idea how they turned it out at the time they did.
The physics on the cycle, and when you're driving around, you feel like you got like the gangsters You're getting shot at by the Pikes, or you're getting shot at by the Crimson because you screwed them over, and they're out there. But my favorite part was getting inside an Imperial ship, and there was 2 stormtroopers, and I had Nix doing a dance, and I just jumped out. 2 of them, not 1, 2. Punch one stormtrooper, and then I think Nix grabbed the arm of another stormtrooper so I could give the guy an uppercut and knock them both out. I really, really digging this game. Really digging
Hamid
this game.
Ray. I'm still loving the idea of you seeing 2 dogs having a fight in space. How did that happen?
Oh my God! Listen, the ship. Oh my God, the ship is so cool. Flying the ship and locking on your targets, shooting your missiles and shooting your weapons, and yeah. So I don't want to throw any spoilers, but right now I got some people on this crew, starting a crew on my ship, and but guys, play it. I will admit you're gonna have to learn a lot of stuff. Read, and you'll enjoy.
It's currently in pre-release, based on if you're a Ubisoft Plus subscriber or if you bought it, which is a bit weird because it basically isn't that just release. I mean, if you own it and you can play it, that's release, isn't it?
It's early. I'm saying early access.
A certain whichever version of the game you could get. Early access.
So if you're premium, which I am, Ubisoft Premium Plus or whatever you want to call it, you get, I think it's called the something like there's this edition. I think I got the middle edition, which qualifies me for early access, and so hey,
It's tomorrow that it's officially out.
Tomorrow is the official. The 30th is the official day out. And so
I think I'm right in saying they're going to do some big day one fixes. So that's going to take care of all those bugs and stuff.
Well, my advice, and I tell anybody, everybody's game experience is different, and I know you guys look at the reviews. I know there's a lot of people out there, and they're talking about a game. I say experience it for yourself, because I saw those reviews as well, but I didn't let that discourage me. I went and played it, and then you learn. You honestly have to put in at least 3, maybe 4 hours, maybe 5 hours into the game. And once you start accumulating all the stuff that you need, and you get your ship, you get your you got to upgrade your blaster, you got to understand the factions and everything, and the characters, it gets really good.
I'm not kidding. There's so much to that game. I am baffled at how rapidly they turn that out, because it's huge. Ray, I got a bit of Ubisoft news.
Go for it.
I think you already are, but they finally made me a Ubisoft. Let me into the Ubisoft Creators Program. Woohoo! How
Congratulations!
Cool.
Congratulations!
So,
Congratulations!
There'll be some stuff coming up in the future, because them's in my side, man. Shall we get on with the news, Ray?
Yes, because Evan's getting his braces off today.
Oh, bless him. Bless him. Right, let's do this. Woohoo! Look at that. Speed of light. We start, as we always do on a Thursday, with our good friends at NVIDIA. GeForce Now. There we go. They're having a solid time.
GFN Thursday, man. They're killing it with these games. I'm telling you.
They are. They've got another 26. What's going on? What are they feeding them over there at GeForce Now? Visions of Mana. As last week, would you mind, my good friend, doing the honors? Because I'm going to otherwise cough all over this.
Sure, not a problem. Do you want me to just start with the list, or do you want me to just read about
what have we got news-wise? We don't need to read the whole thing. Basically, it's Call of Duty's Black Ops 6 open beta confirmed for GeForce Now. Early access, August 30th.
Out.
That's tomorrow.
Yes.
That's
tomorrow.
Wow. Until September 4th.
Yeah.
Sometime next week.
You also have the newest World of Warcraft expansion, The War Within, is out. And
nice.
So all you World of Warcraft players out there,
and there's a lot of them, particularly in the world of esports. Right. Cloudy with a Chance of Mana, Visions of Mana, which is a cutesy little Japanese affair. I know
Yeah.
nothing about this game other than it's probably very similar to many Japanese RPG games. Do you know much about it?
Yeah. No, honestly, I don't. I know it's just a Japanese RPG game.
Yeah.
Looks really nice. What Visions of Mana? Details of the whimsical journey through the enchanting world of Mana. Step into the shoes of Val, a curious young man on an epic quest to escort his childhood friend. I think her name is Hina or Hina to the to the sacred tree of Mana. Along the way, you encounter.
Heine's got a cute hiney. That's what you were thinking, mate, wasn't it? Huh? I know where you were going.
And along the way, you encounter colorful cast of characters and face off against endearing yet formidable enemies. So, looks like an awesome game. Awesome game.
Young Bjorn says, and he does know a lot about this stuff, it's the spiritual sequel to one of the greatest JRPG of all time. Geek to Sleek's in the house. Hello, my
What
friend.
up, geek? What up,
Good-
geek?
Good morning.
What up,
good
Dre?
afternoon
What
to
up,
you
Dre?
too.
What
And
up, geek?
Dre as well. This is awesome. Ray, this is a good time. We get folk popping in at this time. This is nice. This could be the new
Hey.
time. Up the
Hey.
volume of your mic. I certainly can try, my friend.
He's dealing with a cough now. Don't get him to talk too loud.
Yeah. Hang on a second. That might maybe a little bit of bass, maybe a bit of gain. There we go. Hopefully that's better, Trey. I am
Sounds good.
sorry, guys, if I've not been very loud, and hopefully that's better. There you go. You can have a little bit of that on me. Right. So there's young Heine. That's all looking very good. Galaxy's Most Wanted, Ray.
Yes. All right. In Star Wars Outlaws, the highly anticipated single-player action-adventure game from Ubisoft explores the depths of the galaxy's underworld as part of the beloved Star Wars franchise. First ever open-world game set between the events of the Empire Strikes Back and the Return of the Jedi. And your main character is Kay Vess. She is awesome, loving her, and her wonderful little pet Nyx, who can you can have Nyx open doors, you can have him attack, you can have him steal, you can have him if there's a force field door and there's like a little opening in a wall, you can send Nyx through the opening of the wall and he will open the door for you.
Ray,
So,
if you with your character being Kay, if you don't like him, could you get Kay to take Nyx off? Because that would work for me. I don't mind Kay with the Nyx off. I think it'd be quite good. Oh,
no, you stop it. Stop it.
Oh, he's so naughty. He's so naughty. Yeah, so as we've said, it's already on GeForce Now if you have one of the versions of the game that allowed you to play it pre-release, including Ubisoft Plus.
Ultimate tier, folks. Ultimate tier. Oh my god, it's beautiful. 4K, 120 frames per second. It is beautiful, Rokk. It's nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is really cool. And you can mess about with the settings. You've got a bit of ray tracing going on in there as well. So it's a thing of booty. Answering the call. This is, of course, the Call of Duty franchise. This is one of the prizes that they won when they spent the billions on Activision Blizzard King.
Yes.
There was a lot of who and hullabaloo about whether they should have it and would they make it exclusive at Xbox and would everybody else get. But here we go. Look at this. It's going to be on GeForce Now, PC version, of course. And that's the thing, though. Battle.net and Steam versions. So you don't even need to own it on Steam. If you've got Battle.net, you can fire it up. It's going to be, I think, day and date as well on GeForce Now for your cloud delectation. As he spills his juice all over the mouse. Nice. What an idiot. I haven't played Call of Duty for many years. I love the campaigns when I don't have to come up against another human being, but it widens when it widens out into the PvP bit. Just when I kind of hasta la vista, baby, out there. But I can imagine you're quite. I can imagine you're quite a cod.
I was a cod when I was young. Well,
Look at him now. He's a trout.
I'm a trout.
He
But
grew to a beautiful tuna.
now and then, I'll dip in and say, "Who's the old man? Get off our team. Get out of here."
Yeah.
Who's Ray 3473? This guy sucks. Get out of here.
Do you know, Ray? I don't know if this is a thing, and it may just be me, but I do find that people from your side of the pond, taking the fishy metaphor slightly later than we should do, don't have as much of an issue joining in multiplayer and co-op games as we reserved folk over here on the island of Britain. Because I just find it, I just can't do it. I just can't go, "Hello, can I join your team?" Whereas you guys just jump straight in. "Yeah, hi, I'm Ray. Let's do this. Come on."
You know what? I don't know. I've seen guys play this international. I mean, COD is international.
Oh, that's true.
And I've seen all. It depends on the gamer. It depends on who you. I used to be into the multiplayer. I remember back in the day. When me and Nicole, in the condo, and I had my little Xbox 360 little headset and playing Gears of War and just I thought that was just amazing playing online with people. But now I'm more single player, but I still play multiplayer games. But I hear what you're saying.
You play Wreckfest and Marvel Snap, and they're both multiplayer games.
Yes, they are. But COD, oh my God, we used to play that a lot. We used to play Black Ops. We used to play Black Ops a lot.
Graphically as well, they're amazing, aren't they? And they really do. Technically, they really push the envelope with every release. So it says here, experience the new gameplay mechanics and features before the title's official launch, which is whenever, September the 6th to the 9th, apparently. Well, the open beta follows soon after on September the 6th to the 9th, so presumably actual game
will be available for all gamers to hop into the action even without pre-ordering the game. GeForce Now Ultimate members can gain an advantage on the field with ultra-low latency gaming streaming from the GeForce RTX 4080 SuperPods in the cloud.
What? So you don't even need to buy the game to play the beta? Is that what it said?
I think so. Let's see. Hold on. Double crap. Let's see. PC experience the neat gameplay feature.
Yes, of course. If you've got Game Pass, it's going to be a Game Pass game.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you have a subscription with Xbox Game Pass, you're good to play on GeForce Now on the day. Wow.
Yeah.
That's some deal. That's some deal. GeForce Now Ultimate members can gain an advantage on the field with ultra-low latency gaming. Yes, that could be a really good cheaty way. Not cheaty, but an advantage, couldn't it? Playing in the world with your ultra-low 240 frames per second. Wow. Wow.
Right.
Talking of wow. Oh, wow. Did you see how I did that? World of Warcraft, as you very rightly pointed out earlier, Ray, we have the newest expansion, The War Within. Do you know, I don't think I've ever played World of Warcraft.
I did. I played back when it came out. I played some, but never got into
much though. Is it great? Is it? Because to me, it looks the same pretty much now as it always has.
Yeah, I mean that's a good shout. The characters,
it's not a bad thing, I suppose.
No,
it's got its niche, isn't it?
But just remember, we were back then when I was playing on dial-up. Hey, get off the phone! I'm playing.
I think I can officially announce now. This will all tie in, by the way. I think I can officially announce what I alluded to last week, Ray, because as Ray knows, ladies and gentlemen, just as he appeared on my system, ready to be plugged in for the show this evening, I was on the phone. I was on the phone to the local college because I've been going through a process of interviewing and stuff to become an associate lecturer at the local college, and I'm actually he was calling me to say I've got the job, and I am actually going to be teaching in esports, believe it or not, and in their general gaming curriculum, which isn't how to teach people to play. I know you're laughing at that. It's actually the business of esports, marketing, event management, agency, all those kinds of things. So I got the gig, Ray. I am officially a lecturer at the college.
Congratulations.
And that's what I'll be doing. But the point that I was going to bring it back and make it much less about me was talking about things like latency and speed. I had to do a proper teaching lesson, which I did this morning. And the lesson I did was on cloud gaming. And I was amazed to find out some facts. We talk in terms of milliseconds, don't we? We say, there's a lag of 8 milliseconds. Well, a millisecond, there's 1,000 of them in a second, right? And a milli literally means thousand. So it's 1,000th of a second. We're talking 8,000th of a second. Turns out that humans can't perceive anything less than about 200th of a second, about a quarter of a second. So when we're talking 8 milliseconds or 20 milliseconds for cloud, it's still only 2% versus the 20% that humans can't perceive. It's unbelievable. It could be magic.
Unless you got a special person that knows how to play really, really well and are really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of Rainmans around playing games and stuff, and I mean, but they're rare. But for most of us, we don't know. See, thank you so much, guys. Some love in the chat there from Geek and from Neil as well. Really appreciate that. So I was super excited. I'm going to be a teacher. Can't believe it, and in gaming as well. How amazing is that? Anyway, putting that one to one side, let's have a look. In addition, thank you, Raymond.
You guys, put some hand claps in the chat. For Rokk.
I owe it all to my mum and dad. I owe it all to my mum and dad. And Spot the dog.
Thank you.
In addition, GeForce Now recently added this amazing 25 top add-ons. Hello, Martin. We got young happy cloud gamer in the chat from Norvège. Hello, my friend. How great to see you. It's great to get folk in. We're a little bit earlier today. We're not going to be on for much longer either. I better speed this up. In addition, 25 GeForce, a leading platform for WoW customization. What? Enabling members to explore new adventures under the surface from the cloud. That's amazing. That's almost getting into modding territory, isn't it? Putting that kind of stuff in there. Because that's the thing I'd love to see, GeForce Now. I'd love to see them pair up with someone like WeMod, one of the real proper legit modders, and have it so that if you're a subscriber to both services, you could have them drop in one of their legit mods just to make life a bit easier on some of the tougher games. They don't do any mods for competitive games, which is really cool, so you can't use it for cheating. But if they could do that, I think that would make my gaming life complete, mate. It genuinely would. Yeah. Do you want to quickly run through this list while I have a sip of milk?
You go ahead. You drink your water. Rest your voice, brother. All right, guys. Let's go through these games real quick. In Zone 2 is a new release on Steam coming out. Already came out. We got the Age of Mythology Retold. That's on Steam, Xbox, and PC Game Pass. We've got Core Keeper, guys. And this is an underrated game because right now this Core Keeper has a good Metacritic score. A lot of positive reviews have been on it. And it's on PC Game Pass. You guys check out that Core Keeper. And then it's Star Wars Outlaws on Ubisoft Connect. It officially comes out tomorrow. Then we got Akembot. We got Gory, Cuddy, Carnage. We've got Memoriopolis.
Yeah.
Visions.
Like
Vision. Yeah, I'm gonna screw some of these up. Forgive me. Visions of Mana, Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora, Cat Quest 3, Cooking Simulator for those guys got PC Game Pass, Crown Trick, uh, Darksiders Genesis. Wow, I remember it. Wasn't that on Stadia? Expedition Rome, Heading Out, Into the Breach. Wow. Iron Harvest, The Night Witch, Lightyear Frontier, Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition, folks. The Enhanced Edition. Outlast 2. What the hell?
Saturnalia.
Thank you.
Saturnalia? I did something like that.
I think you said that right.
Yeah.
Ooh, SteamWorld Heist 2.
Ooh.
The War Is Mine. It's a really good game, guys. Yes, very sad game. Sad game. We were here too, and then Yoku's Island Express.
Yeah. All right.
That is a lot of games, guys, and just make sure the availability on Xbox, PC.
Yeah.
That's
the key
Epic.
thing, and it's great to see, as we said last week, that Xbox are now taking the whole cloud thing seriously. And
Yes.
dropping
Sync your
tons of great
folks.
games.
Sync your games. Sync your games to Xbox. Sync your games to Epic. Sync your games to Ubisoft. You probably did a sync maybe 2 months ago. Well, guess what? It's time to do a new sync. Sync it. You never know, something might get added to it that did not get synced up. I'm just saying.
Totally, my friend. Moving swiftly on. Epic Games today. Now, here we go. Look at this. Fallout
Yes.
Classic Collection. Wow.
Yes.
Free until September the 5th. Wildcard football. We actually touched. Look at next week, Ray. Football Manager 2024.
So I actually reached out to the devs and I got that game.
No.
And
Which
and
one?
it's a
Sorry.
really-
Wildcard football.
Wild card.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
And
did? You mentioned that last week?
For those guys, you guys ever played NFL Street or an NFL Blitz games?
Yep.
They take those elements and fuse it together. It's an awesome game. And you got Colin Kaepernick is kind of like the star on the cover of the game.
Oh, okay. So these are real folk, are they? I mean, these
Those
are
are real actual NFL football players. NFL football players.
Well, that cost. That didn't come for free. Wow. Well, let's hope it does well. But Fallout collection. That's Fallout 2, and Fallout Tactics.
Classic.
They are
classics. I think they're kind of like the top-down kind of RPG style classic games that were fun. I remember playing it on my old PC.
Wow.
And it was fun.
Something I've got to quickly cover with you, Ray. I mean, this is great, and we all need to collect these. They're free. We say it every week. If you're not picking these up, even if you've got no interest in them, put them in your library. You never know. One day, this happened to us both. One day you think, I'm going to try this game. Flipping heck, that's a great game. You've got to give it a go.
Hidden gems.
Got to do it. You have to do it. Very quickly, it's a small aside, but I was watching a thing earlier. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe what Google have done, Ray. This is mind-blowing. So, Doom, like the really old Doom, it's 30-odd years old.
Yes.
Right? The 1986 or 1990s, something, whatever. Anyway, Google have managed to get AI to create Doom, the game, and you can either play it or it plays it itself, right? Everything, the graphics, the game mechanics, the whole thing is all AI, live, generated on the fly. How flipping mind-blowing is that?
Wow.
Huh?
Wow.
NVIDIA said last year, one day we will all... I'm just going to stop this advert quickly, got 4 seconds. Stop. NVIDIA said last year, one day you won't be playing games with pixels. They'll be generated live by AI. And Google have just gone and flipping done it with Doom. It has limitations, like all current AI. There are hallucinations over time. So if you play it for 10, 15 minutes, you'll start to see some weird stuff going on. And hopefully, I don't know why AI does that, but hopefully it's an accumulation of data. Hopefully they'll fix that. But go and check it out on YouTube. It's amazing to see it. And you can't publicly play it. It requires so much computation. You know, it's in one of these huge TPU systems, not available to the public. But it was really a look what we can do kind of project at Google. And it just opens out to what we can look forward to in the future. Imagine playing a massive open world game, Ray, where the whole game, the context, the story, the narrative, the graphics are all created exclusively for your gameplay session. That's what we got to look forward to, mate. That's going to come all in the cloud, of course, as well.
Yeah.
Bjorn, thanks so much for joining us, my friends. Got to drop out and have some lentil soup with a cheese sandwich.
Ooh, sounds good.
Yeah, enjoy that, my friend. Remember to put some pepper in it when you give it some flavour. So there you go. That's them epic games. But look at that. I can't believe it. Football Manager 24 next week. Where's it gone? Come back. Come back to daddy. There it is. That is amazing. I know someone not a million miles from me who is going to be extremely excited that they can download that and give it a go. Cracker. Probably because Football Manager 25 is just around the corner, I would guess, because we're now in the new Premiership season, aren't we?
Yes, yep.
So that's probably why they're giving it away, and why not get some interest up for the next version.
Got the transfers, you got the new kits. Yes.
It's all going on. How did Man City do last year, by the way?
We did great. We did good.
You know, I'm not a massive follower. I'm the rugby boy, but
and then shout out to Oasis. They're on tour.
Let's not.
And their Man City.
No, we don't. Yeah, we don't want to promote Oasis. Flipping Philistines. I mean, all they ever did was copy the Beatles, and I've already got their albums, so I don't need to be bothered with them anymore. Oh, look at that. Dre says, yes, he is. He genuinely is. Dre is in the game because he is an agent. He literally is. So, he's a scout, I should say. So you can buy him as a scout in the game. How cool is that? I hope you get something for that, Dre. I mean, even if it's just a free copy of the game.
That is awesome. That is awesome, Dre.
And Neil says, well, AI has already transformed my work. Those who say it'll never come to anything are just not benefiting. I use it daily. I genuinely do. I absolutely use it all the time. And on my phone, I have, what do I use? Perplexity and Pi. And I talk to them on a regular basis. Bless them. They tell me everything I need to know about the world. So it's all good. But Football Manager 2024 with added Dre, which I think is brilliant. That's such a great story. Look at the kind of royalty we have on the show, Ray. I have Dre, who is in Football Manager 2024, all right? We have Caseball.
Caseball, can't forget Caseball.
Caseball, who is intrinsic to Star Wars Outlaws, being an employee of Ubisoft. He's fully on board and he loves the game. Even though he's slightly biased, he thinks it's the best thing that Ubisoft have ever done. Well,
right now I'm addicted to it, man.
I'm going to play some more as soon as we finish. Because I only managed to, I played about an hour and a half, not enough. I got as far as I got the ship and the little bike, and I got to the next town. That's as far as I'm choosing which of my criminal gangs I want to hang out with. Of course, I chose Jabba. Who's not going to choose Jabba? I mean, that's
Jabba. I think you get a good, nice pay with Jabba too.
Do you? Jabba.
Yeah.
I love it.
And that's the thing about being an outlaw, man. It's the credits, the money. Who's paying me?
The spondies. Absolutely right, my friend. Absolutely right. Martin still enjoys Starfield. Definitely give No Man's Sky a play, Martin. If you've never played No Man's Sky, you can get it on all the subscription services for free if you've got Game Pass or if you have PlayStation Plus. You can play it on there. I went back to it recently. Hadn't played it. I played it literally when it launched, 2016, believe it or not, 8 years ago. Absolutely love it to death. I think it's better than Starfield now, personally. But let me know what you think. Give it a little play.
And then, guys, these are 3 games that are they space games? Yes, but they're all different games, different stories. Enjoy whatever you're playing. Have fun with it.
Absolutely.
Whatever you're playing.
We live in space, Ray. We can't really ignore it, can we? We're floating about on a ball. tied together with gravity. That's all it is. Going banging about out there. Very quick look at cloud dosage.
I love when Cloud Dosage jumps in my emails. I read all their
Yes.
notifications. Shout out to them.
Guys, definitely. I plug them every opportunity I get because they're great guys and their heart's absolutely in the right place. But if you do not, go and get yourself onto clouddosage.com and subscribe to their newsletter. Like Ray says, they literally bang out 1, 2, 3 more articles a day, and they're really interesting reviews, lots of news. They get the news very early. Definitely, we need, as a community, we need to be supporting all the guys over at Cloud Dosage.
I agree.
Totally. So they are covering pretty much everything we know about. I don't think there's anything new. Let me do a little refresh here in case something sneaked in. No. So they're talking about Cloud Black Ops coming to GFN. We have got a review of Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. The new servers that have opened up in Poland with GeForce NOW, which happened last week. And then a couple of other reviews. So no new news at the moment, but definitely worth following them guys. And they're everywhere, by the way. Threads, Twitter, Blue Sky, and the other one, Monster Mash, whatever it's called. So go and be with them everywhere they are. Bless them. Martin said, "Yeah, No Man's Sky. I did on Day and Date as well. I loved it all the way back in Empty. I know. On all your points, it has changed beyond recognition. I've just put another 30 odd hours into it, and 170.
My good friend Callie Drew Voss, my good friend, that's all he talks about is No Man's Sky. He really loves playing that game. So
it's a real little gem, and I put 170 odd hours in first time around.
Wow!
Because you can see on this thing. And I've just put another 30 in. Funnily enough, I completed a section that took me a long time the first time around. But what they've done with the game, they've taken away the length of time that it used to complete the campaigns. And instead they've opened it up with masses of alternative content. So you've got lots of... You can do PvP in there if you want to, Ray. Have your dog fights in space. Or you can co-op up with buddies and go and do missions, and
it looks fun. I've been seeing a lot of guys co-ing up, and it looks pretty fun.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, you'd love it, mate. I play it often and think, oh, Ray would love this. My old friend Ray would love this. Righty hoey, shall we move doodle doodle doo to the next bit? I think I'm ready. Hang on, I say that. I better just check because I'm not. I don't think I am at all. Turned it into a bit of song. Where are we? There we are. No, I'm not ready. Flipping it. How useless. Talk amongst you. I tell you what, we'll do it on the fly. I can't be bothered. Let's go and see who Ray's praising. Let's do this. Now then, woohoo! Thank you for the applause. Thank you. I will fix some of this stuff while Ray tells you who it is, who we're talking about today.
All right, guys. Today, one thing I love about gaming is it's international. It doesn't matter where you're from or who you are, you're gaming. Yeah. And today, guys, I am praising Portugal. I think this gentleman is from Portugal because the language is Portuguese. And this is Finn Golfin, the Cloud Gaming. Wow. He's sitting at 131 subscribers. He has 304 videos, but he does cloud gaming. He does xCloud. He does GeForce Now. He just recently he did the Mafia on xCloud, which that's what my son is playing right now. But he did the Mafia. Oh, and Atlas Fallen. Oh my God, I've been playing Atlas Fallen also. On if it wasn't for Star Wars, I'd be probably playing Atlas Fallen, but that's another perfect.
It's a great game, radar, isn't it?
It is an awesome game. It's on Game Pass, guys. You can play it in the cloud, play it on xCloud. Check that game out. But shout out to Finn Golfin. Love the fact I love cloud gaming, and this guy, he is also passionate about cloud gaming as well. Love his thumbnails. Even though I don't speak the language, what I do is I do have Google Translator, and so I can just translate all the stuff that he's talking about. And he's a gamer. Hey, Jim Bear, he loves Crash Bandicoot. He's an awesome. Just look, he's playing FC24 on xCloud. He played some Flintlock.
So these are all. He's playing basically Xbox Cloud.
Right now, he's doing a lot of xCloud. But if you go further, back, this guy was representing Stadia and GeForce Now. So
old school.
I see. Yeah.
OG.
Yep. OG, yeah, and I'm just going back. It is a lot of, this guy does a lot of xCloud, and there's nothing wrong with that because I do xCloud I do xCloud as well. But I'm praising him because he's a gamer, and I love his videos, and it doesn't matter what language you speak. It's all love for the games, and he's got some really awesome games. So Finn Golfin, and that name, Finn Golfin.
Finn's a Finn.
Cloud.
He loves to golf.
Look, yeah, I love it. You know what attracted me was the banner. When I saw the banner and I saw the Stadia, the GeForce Now. Nice. He's got the Ghostbusters playing Pac-Man. I thought that was a really cool. With the game controller as a cloud, I thought that was pretty cool. So awesome. That's what kind of drew me, and then so I started watching some of his streams. I did subscribe, and guys, I'm asking.
He's Brazilian, mate, from Brazil.
He's Brazilian. Okay, awesome.
From Brazil.
Awesome.
Absolutely superb. What another great choice, Ray. He deserves one of these.
Thank you.
Round of applause for Finger. Do you know, it might even be Fingolfin. I don't know. I don't speak Brazilian or Portuguese.
Fingolfin. That's a pretty. I mean, it's got. Look, he has a knight. His avatar is a knight, and then he's got the name, and he's got cloud gaming. So hey,
I wonder if there's some significance there.
Yeah, always.
Bounty, isn't it?
Gotta be.
Taverna do Mando. Taverna being like a bar, a restaurant, a cafe, yeah. Mm-hmm. Of Mando. I don't know what Mando. This is terrible. We're butchering Portuguese here. Totally butchering it. We don't mean to do that. We try to be all inclusive. When Ray was spelling the name, I was thinking of Finland. Finland.
Yeah.
Just around the corner for you, Martin.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. Thank you so much, my friend. Very, very good.
Thank you.
As we hastily wend our way, a little short one today, folks. Not only a little bit early, but a little bit short. But that's okay, because we've had some great news. I'm super excited with the amount of games coming to GeForce Now the last couple of weeks. I mean, those two combined, we've had 50 games.
Yeah, I mean, right now, guys, if you're a cloud gamer, you can't go wrong. You got the PC pass with the xCloud. You got Boosteroid. Guys, check out Boosteroid. They've been adding games as well. And,
4K now as well. In some places. Not
some
everywhere.
Places.
Loads of places.
So all you cloud gamers out there, man, it is awesome to be a cloud gamer right now.
So
true. A lot of games.
So many games, so little time. I'm going to go and play a bit of Outlaws. Ray, what are you going to be doing for the next week?
Focusing on, I'm a diehard Marvel Snap. I'm going to put in my 4 or 5 hours of Marvel Snap. But right now, I'm just lost in Star Wars. Kay and Nix has just, I'm really loving the Yep. Will you stop? And you stop. Loving the game. Thank you, Ubisoft.
Bless you.
And guys, for those, just invest the time. I know you guys are like, oh my god, it's a stealth game. It's
not all stealth though. It's only a little bit of it.
It is driving your cycle. It is racing. It is It's got elements of a lot of stuff. It's RPG. It's elements of a lot of things, guys. Please put in the time like I did. You will love this game. Trust me.
And do what I did. Subscribe to Ubisoft Plus for $15. And then if you don't like it, cancel. Simple, isn't it?
Hey, I didn't spend $70, man. I got a membership. It's like back in the days when I used to go to Blockbuster Video and rent games.
Blockbuster.
So-
I remember seeing you there, Ray, on a Saturday, picking up your Mario Kart. I was there.
Dude, I had the reward card. I was the reward membership. Yeah,
There
man.
was your
I used to
dad
get-
grabbing a copy of 9.5 Weeks off the shelf for Mr.
God.
and Mrs. Ray for later, and there you were going, I'm having Mario Kart.
Yeah, that is fact. Facts. That is
Facts. We all know
Yeah.
it. They all did it, didn't
Yeah.
they? I almost never have time to play games. Oh, bless you, mate. There's always time to play games. What you talking about, Willis? Just half an hour now and again. You got to do it. It's like an exercise for the brain.
I'm about to take my son to the orthodontist. I got my phone. I'm going to be playing Marble Snap on my phone.
That's the way to do it. You don't need to have. We're talking cloud, guys. You can do it anywhere. Tis remote. Tis remote. So yes, I am definitely going to be playing some more Star Wars. I'm in two minds whether I'm going to stream it, to be honest, because their streams. Have you streamed it so far, Ray?
No. I watched SPG streamed it.
Yep.
I know Meg streamed it.
Primo?
A lot of
Primo
people,
did a
even
stream.
Vet, Primo streamed it. Vet
Yep.
streamed it. A lot of people streaming it.
Yeah.
But I let everybody else get it all out there, and then I'll just follow behind. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I know.
See,
I'm not that
I'm not-
worried.
I'm also doing a lot of Once Human on GeForce Now, which is another beautiful, awesome game that
That's
I'm
a
playing
Game
with my
Pass
buddy.
game, though, isn't it? You got to have Game Pass.
No.
No?
It is free. You can get it on Steam
What?
and play it for free. Reaver, Houston, and me. I streamed it on Sunday.
Yeah.
And shout out to Reaver, man, because I know it was like 2 a.m. This kid was playing with me.
Wow.
So thank you. And we had an awesome time. Hell, Reaver Outlet, he's a couple of levels over me now. Or
Is he?
he's doing great. Yeah.
That's the young folk, mate, I'm afraid. They're going to take over the world, Ray. You know this, don't you? Young people
Yeah.
are taking over the world, mate. It's true. Nothing you
Yeah.
can do about it. Well, he's just offered to play with you again, though. He's really keen to do some more, so you should definitely take him up on that. He's also a fan of Once Human as well, so you're getting some praise on that one,
Yeah.
so that's good. So your normal streamings, I'm guessing you're going to be doing your weekly stuff, your Wreckfest.
Wreckfest on Saturdays with my friends, and then we get some randos to jump in there. It's fun. And then Sunday I do Once Human. Hopefully Reaver can jump back in. And then Monday, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Who knows? It might be Star Wars.
Oh
Like,
yes,
we'll see.
no, I'd like to
We'll
see.
see.
I would like to see you stream that because you've got quite a bit of experience in it now. So I think one of the things you and I do well is explain to people how to play the game from our experiences, because I think that's really important. That's why a lot of people watch us play, mate. Because we're not super duper players, are we? We don't do stupid things to get clicks and stuff. We're just old folk. That's
Just
what we are.
old. Look at it. Just
Just
old.
old folk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, my dear friend, I think you need to head out the door. So
Yes.
let's say goodbye.
Goodbye, folks. Enjoy these games.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
watching.
Ubisoft. Thank you, Ubisoft. Thank you, GeForce.
Appreciate
Bye, guys.
you guys. Let's get the girls in. In you come, girls.
They spin the wheel, games of the week. Fans hanging